Hey everybody, today we're making a recipe out of this book. Mom's recipe book, Class Treats, Bake Sales, and Birthday Parties. This was a gift from Stacey, who is Dreamer72 Femme, and we're making Christmas wreaths. First thing you're going to do is place 10 ounces of marshmallows into a large saucepan over medium-low heat, and 10 ounces is about 40 of them. To this you're going to add 1/2 cup of butter. That's 1/2 cup of butter or margarine. And then you're just going to melt this until the marshmallows and the butter are melted together. You can also do this in the microwave. We'll come back when that's done. Okay, so that's melted. I'm just taking it off the heat now. See what it looks like. Yummy. And we're going to take it off the heat. Go. Just taking it off the heat. It's all melted. And at this point we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla and some food coloring. Now you could use the liquid kind. I have some paste food coloring that I'm going to put in mine. And stir that around until you get a nice green color. That's a nice leafy green for sure. Then we're going to add 2 cups of cornflakes to that. And stir it together. Actually, I just read the recipe and here I am wondering why it's so liquidy. It's 4 cups, not 2 cups of cornflakes. So this makes more sense. 4 cups of cornflakes. And you just want to stir until all your cornflakes are coated with the green color. So when it looks like each cornflake has a pretty good green color. So once it's all stirred up nicely and all the cornflakes are covered with green, the recipe says to take 1/2 cup portions. And you don't have to use a measuring cup for this. I just want to see just how many there are. And oh, I forgot to do one thing here. The recipe says to grease up your hands. So I have a little bit of butter here. And just rub it around on your hands. There we go. And then take the 1/2 cup portion and form it into a wreath shape. I'm putting it on a cookie sheet that's covered with wax paper. I mean with a silicone mat. What am I talking about? Oh, these are big. These are big. Yeah, can you see the wreath shape? This is not that easy to work with. Maybe it's a bit too hot. Maybe I should wait and let it cool just a bit. What I did is I sprayed my measuring cup with a little bit of cooking spray so that it'll release easily. And I'm going to just do 1/2 cup portions just so that they're even in size. And oh boy, this is sticky. Okay. Yeah, you have to grease up your hands well. Now it says you can decorate with little mini cinnamon, little cinnamon candies, but I'm using some red M&Ms, miniature M&Ms, and I'm just going to push these on here. I think you'd have to put these on before they cooled any much more than they already are. Oh yeah, see, they're a lot easier to handle if you let them cool slightly first. There you go, there's my tip. Put them on, get the basic shape, and then once they cool a little bit, they're much easier to handle. There you go. This is the first time I make this, so I'm learning along as we go here. So when the mixture is hot, put it on, get your basic shape set out, and then once your basic shape is set, let it cool just a couple of minutes. No more than a couple of minutes, and then you can make your wreath shapes. These actually look really cute. And I'll show you some pictures of what they look like when they're all done. Looks like I'm going to get about 7 of these in total at this particular size that I'm making here. You know, you could probably make some smaller ones. Although I think that would be a challenge. Oh yeah, once they're cooled a bit, they're a lot easier to manipulate. There you go. Things you learn as you do that the recipe doesn't tell you. So there you go, the finished product. On this one I put a little red bow in red icing. That adds a nice little touch. These actually stay quite soft. They firm up enough so you can pick them up and move them around, and they do lose a little bit of their stickiness, but they do stay soft and don't get hard like some other Rice Krispie treats do. Have fun!